Hey, and welcome back to EMUUROM. Last time we did talk to some more emus, and today, we still have like 3 golden ones to fight. I don't know if I can do all of them in one episode, but like maybe 2. Let's see what we can do. So, the nearby, or like the nearest one nearby is probably like this shrine pillar, which is also talking about Mirosatu explicitly. And another one, which we do know which one it is, because we have like a statue here. It's like one of those pinecone guys. So that should definitely be doable. I just need to kind of reach it. We do have a pinecone guy here. We can probably reach Mirosatu. I'm always like not sure. Are you actually hanging out here? Because I do remember, like, I think it's you, right? Like if I jump on you, all the heads are being returned. But I don't think Mirosatu is hanging out here. Oh, down here. I for some reason never noticed that you're just hanging out there. It's so weird. How can I do this jump? Okay, just like that. Because like you're here, that's great. That means that I can start the ride again. I can actually just scan you, which is nice, right? Like you should just be Mirosatu. Oh, it's a new form. Okay, that's why I couldn't. Like I was always wondering why there was like one in the middle missing. You found my kin. As a thanks, let me tell you something. My hat. It could help with the rite of passage. Wear it with pride and keep your eyes and ears open. Isn't that great that I had to figure this out without scanning you? Okay, but that at least explains it, right? Like I mentioned it, it's kind of weird that there's like this ledge there, so it makes a lot of sense that you could go over here. It still means that there's like something over here probably missing, or like over there that I can use as like a jumping off point, because otherwise I can't really make it. Which means, in my theory, one of the MU is probably going to be, or like the golden ones at least, it's going to be like a mushroom one, I'm assuming. Which would make like a lot of sense to me personally, but what does that even mean, right? So it does mean that you are over here, that means I can scan you. The problem is I need to go like 2 screens down, and then I also need to scan one of the pine cones. Huh. Can I go through here? I always forget. I can, okay. So how would I do that without scanning anything else? It could actually be rather difficult? Or would it be? I don't think it necessarily is. Now I think about it. Because I need to reach the left side here anyway. Which I'm only doing... wait, can I do it from here? I can. Okay, I can scan you. Then I probably just want to go to the left then. Because like Mirosatu is obviously easy to reach, right? As always. Don't even need like the other one. Would be over here. Scan that one. Now the pine cone is going to be like an issue of sorts. How do I reach that one best? I can assume that I can just go around here. But can I climb to the... Wait, why can't I climb to there? Okay, for some reason I thought I could climb there. Can I make it to one without scanning anything though? I'm not sure. I might be able to... is there one over here? No. But I can make it to the... No, I can't make it from there. Okay, let's try to go to the left. There's probably like a way to do that without scanning anything. I'm just gonna, still attempt to not scan anything. Just because I feel like that is reasonable and definitely doable. If I go to the left here. I don't actually recall if there are... Okay, this is this passageway, and this one doesn't really bring me up either, right? Or does it? It's like, always the issue, I don't remember stuff. I'm just terrible when it comes to memory and stuff. I can definitely climb around, but this one brings me like near the Mirosatu area, and this one... Okay, this one definitely brings me like far enough. I was worried there for a moment. The issue is going to be like reaching the place again without scanning anything else, because I still need to climb up and down again. Which isn't like too bad, right? Like I'm probably overcomplicating this in my mind. If I just go around here and, again, I'm not allowed to touch that one button that makes me scan stuff. This is like, again, my worry. And one day I'm gonna just like accidentally, because I wanna press like some button, I'm just gonna, do that. But hey, it's fine. As long as I reach the passage, it should be fine. Okay, back to the forest cover. At this point, we do know the drill. I can scan you, which is nice. Is there a new character in there? I don't think so. Yeah, no, we've had all of those. And the vowel stones, yeah. Can I go through here somehow? I don't know how to reach you. It's kind of a troll if you're there. Like, I would assume that it would be relatively easy to get to you, but maybe I can just scan you afterwards? I mean, theoretically, maybe I can climb up here. Okay, that's probably it. I just had to, like, remember where to go. Get your form, that's lovely. We have, like, this still, I still don't know what that's supposed to be. Right, again, it kind of reminds me of, like, some sort of dessert. Something edible, at least. And you run over there, and then what? I mean, I can definitely climb upwards. Right, like we've done so before in the past. So I'm assuming that this is kind of where I want to go. I hope. It's definitely, like, a newish kind of place. You know, emphasis on the ish. Can I just go through? Oh yeah, I can go through there. I can call you over, and then I can do what? Oh, you just run through there, okay. And then I can use you to jump up here. Okay, perfect. You know, I like to forget the fact that for some reason everything in this world kind of likes to bend reality. And I can call you again and maybe just jump on your back once you drop. Not like that. But I can definitely use you to climb a little bit more. I am just kind of clumsy when it comes to, like, I guess, navigating. And by navigating and mostly, like, controlling my character. Okay, now that this is done, can I call you from here and then, you know, take you on a ride again through here? Yeah, okay, perfect. And then I need you, like, one last time to make, like, this final jump here. Okay, my friend. Oh, not like this. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here until... Okay, I kind of have to drop here, actually, now I think about it. Because I was, like, kind of too low down. Had I saved myself, like, slightly earlier, that would have been fine. Yeah, not. Jump in here? Okay, thanks. I don't know why I struggled so much. That's just me, though. Just like me, for real, for real. Get you scanned again. I do know what to do. It's just, again, execution is kind of the issue. I think I should just jump up here and be a little bit smarter about this, right? Like, because if I'm doing it like this, then I have, like, a little bit more time to make the jump. Because I don't have to navigate. Okay, I can jump over here. Okay, I have the weird assumption that whatever is here is going to be, like, related to that room. I'm assuming kind of mushroom themed, right? That would be, like, my theory for now. I don't know why I went over here, not to the other place, but hey, it at least gives me checkpoint, which is nice. And then I can jump up here. Okay, lovely. Now I can scan you. And you are definitely a mushroom. It just looks, like, really weird. I don't know, like, what the bottom part is all about. But, like, the top part definitely looks like a mushroom, but you have, like, I guess, like, such a weirdly shaped body above there. Or maybe it's just, like, part of it. Maybe you get, like, a head as well. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm just kind of confused. I don't know if you're actually going to be moving. Okay, you're actually growing. That's not quite what I expected. Even after, like, the first growing phase, I kind of expected you to stay kind of small. Yeah. But for now, it's definitely doable to dodge all of these. Which is lovely. Again, wait, I could have dodged that one had I tried. Okay, not had I tried, but had I, you know, done this a little bit better. Yeah, can I do this, please? Just gonna wait here in the corner. Just need to get, like, these scans going, okay? Just take, like, so long. There's, like, so much knowledge in you that I have to scan bit by bit, apparently. Can I climb? Yeah, I can. Okay, I'm gonna take, like, a little bit of damage here. It's okay. We will survive, I hope. That was actually a really close jump. You know, I'm kind of impressed that I didn't get hit there. You know, sometimes... Okay, I'm just gonna get hit here. That's fine, no. You know, sometimes I'm just kind of impressed by, like, the luck, I guess. It's not really skill. You know, skill would be a little much to call it that, at least. Okay, getting you. And come on. Just a little bit more, please. I can scan you from there. I don't actually know if it makes, like, much of a difference if I'm getting, like, really close in person in your face, basically. I mean, theoretically, it would make sense if it did. But just because it works like that with, like, other EMUUROM, just because, like, the more you scan, basically, the faster it goes. But it's really hard to judge in the cases of the golden ones. I would assume it makes a difference, but what do I know? Look at you. Look at your big eyes. Marvon Lucky. Type golden. In the dark, it grows bigger than its kin. It's sworn to protect its mother. Embedded message under the update. 206. One day, a great cataclysm claimed the land and forced them to escape Koto into the depths of the forest cover. Okay, yeah, there's a calamity. It makes a lot of sense. Hey, friend, I want to scan you. Scannable friend. Got you. How nice. I just don't know where to go now. You know, as always, there's probably like a place. You know, an important place. Maybe I just have to climb upwards. You know, that would make a lot of sense. Wait, did I just... Can I take your hat? Look at that. I don't know what the hat does. But let's first of all check. Yeah, okay, it's over there. I kind of assume that it would be over there. And it also makes sense as like the second one, because like the first one is there, the second one here, right? Like that's in order like that. Which still means that I need to reach the clouds somewhere? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No, wait, I don't need to reach the clouds. The clouds technically could still be like completely separate, because I can go via the Zeus and climb from there. Okay, I'm just gonna take your hat. You don't need it, right? Can I bring this one outside the cover? I don't know, but there's definitely some water here. Let's swim upwards. I guess it's like a puzzle. Oh yeah, you know what? This place makes like so much sense. You know, like looking at it with the knob. What you do in knob? I don't know. But I'm just gonna bring the hat still. I'm gonna have to probably, you know, get rid of it at some point, because otherwise I probably can't do the ride again. Do I want to do the jump like this? Probably. I don't really know where to go right now. I guess here? And then I'm up here. I don't really know what to make of this though. I guess I can just go to the right if I really wanted to, right? And we do have this slab. That's lovely. Vierestavage. Okay. Up left lake. The dim glow of 12 consonant stones and stuff, right? Okay, we obviously can't really continue here. We could leave. Have we been here? We probably have been here, right? Oh yeah, last time we probably had like a stone here that blocked us from leaving. Okay, you know what? It makes a lot of sense. Back to Koto? Do I still have the hat, okay. Don't know what to make of it though. Also, where, like, your eyes, were they always red? Or like orangish? Can you not see me like this, maybe? I thought they were blue, weren't they? I'm gonna just jump up there. I'm kind of curious about, like, the properties of this hat. Because I feel like the other ones always had, like, a description of, like, what the hat does. But with this one, I'm just, like, not too sure. Can I go over here? This brings me over here, though. It doesn't really help me with, like, my research, I guess. I'm just kind of confused again about like the... Was it always orange? Am I imagining things? It feels different. But again, that might just be me and, you know, my skills when it comes to like remembering stuff. Anyway, I guess we made some progress. I could technically go in here and explore a little bit if I wanted to. Sure, let's do that. You know what? I could technically just go for another golden one, but maybe there are like some place I can now explore over here. I do remember there was like a passageway up here. And then what? You know, I'm just like mainly curious because technically there should be like a lot of places that are opening up. But I don't see anything over here. I think like in the very first area there was like something. You opened up, but this is like the boss room. Which makes like a lot of sense. You know what? How about this? I'm gonna focus on the golden ones for now. I'm just gonna first go to the room with like all of the mushrooms though. I just wanna see what, you know, the mushroom does there. I'm assuming it does something, right? Would be weird if it didn't. And like, worst case, I still need the hat from Murasatu afterwards anyway. So let's just go over there. And back to the Hatu room. Anyone got something to say about this? Why do you have this hat now? I am confused. I mean, it makes like a lot of sense. Oh yeah, I was kind of confused about like the symbol there, but we are obviously in the screen, in the forest cover. It makes a lot of sense that you would look like that. I don't know what this one does. I don't know if I can like do anything while I have that hat. It might be relevant for something in the future, but it's good to know that it's like over here, right? Like in case I need it. I'm just gonna leave it though, because for now I feel like it's probably more reasonable to keep like the other hat going. Where else do I want to go? It's this one still? Says your chart, I need to scan myself, Sus and Otto. Can I do that from there? It's like one scan to the right. Also, I'm still not sure about like my friend over there. I don't think I can scan you yet, right? Probably, if I can scan you, it's probably going to be like at the very end of the game. But hey. Oh, I can't scan you. Huh. I guess I'm fast at scanning now? Something like it? I don't know. I'm assuming I'm going to get like a constellation for you still. But it's interesting that I can do that. Huh. Just really did not expect it. Ah, it came like, I came out of nowhere. I'm just checking. I feel like I've seen all the constellations at this point, right? All of them that I could get. I'm still gonna scan everything, you know, while I'm here. There should be like 2 more at least, right? Like here at the bottom, the Norb, and yeah. I think that's like literally just like the Big Dipper, right? Like the one on the top right. I did check the translation at some point. It's apparently just what it's called in Finnish. I forgot what it's called in Finnish, but I'm not gonna try to pronounce it anyway. You know, I'm always feeling bad about like, you know, the Finnish language whenever I speak it. But yeah. Anyway, I guess that's kind of it. Have I been? That's a celestial chart. If I scan you, how do I reach the other ones? I feel like this is going to be like a really complex one. Because like from here, I need to get up there again. I can't do that without scanning. That's like my thought process, right? Because there's like one here. And the moment I do that scan, basically everything cancels. So I need to really plan a... Like I need to really plan a route before I do that. Because otherwise I'm gonna really struggle. Huh. I've never paid attention to this, but apparently like the constellations are just getting reset like the moment you do something, right? Like the moment you leave the screen. For some reason I thought they would actually stay until you reset for some reason. Anyway, so if I go over here, then I can go to the left. And from here, I can climb down here. I'm gonna try to do like everything without, again, without scanning anything. I can go over here and I can definitely get an auto. If I bring the turtle here, I would have like a turtle in the right position though. But if I brought a turtle, I think I can get like the other scans going, right? That wouldn't be too hard actually. I just need to figure out like which turtle I need to bring there, but that's not too hard. And then afterwards I just need to go down, which I should be able to do with the turtles, right? I'm gonna do like the dream sequence here, because otherwise that's going to be like kind of difficult. Like if I go up, scan them, or probably I need to scan myself first. Maybe, I don't actually know if they're like the order matters. I don't think so, but we're just going to go like in order. Right, like then we can go down here. And from here, I can prepare a turtle and keep it like in this pool, right? Then I can scan myself. I just need to like jump off the turtle and like make sure that I'm just scanning myself. That's not an issue. And the other one, because I do remember there's like one that goes like up and down. I just don't know where I'm getting that one from. I'm going through here. I know that's like the really long one. Going through this tunnel. Is it just this one? Huh. I can definitely bring you like into like the right position. Okay, let me quickly do that. Should be easy enough. I'm just skipping through everything here. I just need to bring you like in the position, and like autos, like finding autos like really easy in this area. It's just kind of hard to get like the rest going. So let's go up here. It's going to be like quite a ride, obviously still, because it's like, you know, this map is kind of large, right? Like originally I thought like an 8x8 isn't actually that much of a map, but like since we have like 3 maps of 8x8 and stuff, I'm really feeling it at this point, that this is actually a lot of navigating, right? And I'm not really complaining about it, right? That sometimes sounds like me just complaining, but I just like to talk about like different, I guess, design decisions that I'm thinking about, like while I am playing a game like this. Anyway, so this lets us go up and down. I should have probably left you like slightly different place. Wait a second, I didn't want to fall asleep, that's why I jumped off. Let's try this. Because I still need to prepare the other turtle real quick. But that shouldn't be too hard, right? I'm going down here. There's also like the weird noise that sometimes plays, but it might have just been because I reset the game in between. Right, like once I'm here... No, wait, where do I have to jump off? Is it just here? Might just be here. Okay, it's not here. I thought I could jump off here. Wasn't there like a little alcove, or was it over here? Okay, it's over here. And then I at least know where to go. So I'm gonna prepare like this before I do anything else, bring like the turtle down. And then it should be easy enough, I'm assuming. Right, it's like definitely quite a trek, but like, you know, we are clearly expert at this game at this point. When it comes to like navigating around. There are like a lot of places that I visit like constantly. There are like a few areas where I'm like always confused when I have to actually see them. Just because like comparatively you're really, I guess, like focused on like certain areas. That's how I would put it. Okay, I have you in place. I do have the turtle. I just need to scan. That's the wrong place to jump down. I just need to do this properly. Okay, let's jump here again. Remember where I want to go. And this is just the pathway over here. And I have to leave once I'm like in the bird room. Okay, I can remember that, kind of. Hopefully. So let's just get going then. I need to keep you over here somewhere. I don't know where I want to park you. Probably just like up here. That should be fine, right? Like if I park you over here. You're kind of in a terrible position at this point. I'm just gonna accept that though. Okay, you're just gonna wait there. It's fine. Just, you know, just you wait. And now I need to remember the star shard. First myself, then the auto, then the sus. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that the order matters. Just to make this like a little bit easier. And going this direction should be easy enough. Scanning you. Since I only have to scan you once, right? Like going back should be easy enough. I can scan you again! Because I'm evil. Yeah. Do your laughter. It's okay. Okay, let's scan you. You are active. Then let's go through here. Don't scan anything. Again. Very important. I am not allowed to press any buttons because I am struggling with that. Then, once I've done so, now I want to scan myself by going down here. And it's, again, quite a trek, but like, we have all the time in the world, as I mentioned before, right? It's actually something I do like about this, right? Like, it's just figuring out where you have to go, and then afterwards the execution is actually kind of simple. Like, the flowers were actually like a lot harder because they had like such a short time limit. Okay, I'm standing here, scanning myself. That's the first one. I'm frozen in time. How do I leave this place afterwards? Hadn't really thought about that. I do know that I can... Oh wait, I can just jump up here. I forgot that there's like a passageway through there. Okay, I have scanned you. Next one, again, auto. I could have probably gotten auto down there as well, but like it's probably easier to just scan one on top by going through here. Right, because like we have like a massive section for that. And I have to go up anyway. I just have to make sure that I don't scan anything else by accident. Even just for a brief moment. Okay. Also, it's quite quiet. Kind of unnerving. Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna keep you here. Then I can probably scan you from here without seeing anything else. Okay. And then the last piece of the puzzle is literally just going up here and making sure that I don't scan the pine cone. Yep. Just stand here. And scan you. Okay. We got all of them now. The problem now is how do I reach the chart? I can go to the right here, right? Should have thought about that. If I go through here, I should be able to make that climb. I hope. Because I only need to go here, and I don't need to touch the turtle, like the turtles, the snails. I just have to like push them, right? Like I don't have to scan them. So that's definitely doable. Okay, this one was definitely a little bit more complex than like the rest, but hey, that's lovely. Let's get back into the forest cover. Look at that. Look at you just staring at me. And we can scan you. Yeah, the Puijon Tatitorni. Any new character in there? None that I see. Okay. Vowel stones. Yeah. We do know about that. We are inside of here now. Where do I want to go then? I can go down here. No, I can't. This is actually not a block like that. Was there something blocked? Okay, there's like an invisible passage. Okay. Can I break that? That's perfect. I can go to the left, but I would like to go to the right first, just because like this seems to be like the harder place to reach. And this one lets us go where? Through some invisible tunnels? Okay. I'm assuming that the boss fight is going to be like nearby, I hope. We can get you over here. It's probably just making sure that we learned our lesson about this. We do have a rock that I can maybe reach? No, I can't. Okay. What am I doing over here then? Still invisible bridge. I can make a jump up here, kind of. I don't know what to do with that section, I guess. I'm just gonna go to the right then. And we can see some more stuff from here. Okay. I could technically pull you over. Maybe. No, I can't. There's like an invisible barrier again. I don't know what to do with you. Like, honestly. Is it like... Maybe I should go to the left then? I mean, there was technically like another pathway I could take, right? I could also bring you, maybe, that ring. But let's just go to the left for now. This just shows us like where to go later on, okay. I'm not too sure. I guess I can just bring you. It's going to be like a little bit of effort, but... I mean... We don't shy away from effort, and I lost it. Okay, maybe I need to like reset this area, which would be annoying. Because like if I have to reset it, then that also means that I need to reset like the entire rite of passage again. Which is annoying. I feel like... Yeah, if I'm on the other side... Wait a second, I have to jump from here. It's like a really tight jump. I think it's possible though. Which is like why I'm kind of annoyed at it. It's like mostly difficult because you can't see, obviously. Maybe it's possible. Like, it's definitely close, and that's, again, annoying. I don't think I can do anything else from here. Yeah. I definitely fell there for a brief moment, so that's not really helpful. Maybe there's like something here that I missed. Oh, I can just go through here. For some reason I thought it was like a wall, like an actual wall. That explains so much more. Okay, we have like some more frozen rings. And then from here I can jump on top of you. Which... Okay, which lets us go through here. This is like actually an invisible... Okay, an invisible tunnel, I want to say. You looked so happy when you disappeared. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, game please. Okay. Could at least save myself a little bit. Okay, that's nice. At least we understood how this works now. I still can't reach this one slab over there. Like, finding all of the slabs in the future is going to be like a little bit of work, I feel like. Just because they are like hidden in a way. It's really interesting. You can see me, you're going to shout. But shouting just works like in the other world, okay. Which is important. You can kind of see me through those though. Okay, I need to be careful then. Huh. I guess this kind of worked out. I'm just making sure that there's like nothing over here. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I thought it was like sort of... Oh, wait. Now I get it. Obviously, your side is getting blocked by like the real world, not like the fake world. I call it like fake world, the forest cover, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for calling you fake. You're actually the realest one. Okay, I feel like I've seen this room before. Okay, you are the guy that I have to scan, like the thing. The golden one. And you're like some sort of deer, it seems. You're actually golden deer, okay. So at least was right about that, which is nice. Oh no, not great with like animals apparently. Okay. Okay, I see the issue that you're posing here, right? Like I need to make sure that I don't get like shouted into those. And you definitely see them, you know, as a reason to be aggressive again, which to be fair, lore-wise makes a lot of sense. Can I scan you from here? Barely, okay. I think it's probably easier if I get on top of like that area here. Okay, I need to get like the shouts timed properly. Okay, you shout. I would like to get on top here. And then scan you. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. It's probably easiest to just like use you. Okay, you just disappeared like that, okay. That was quite a jump animation, I guess. How do I leave then? I guess I just have to climb up. Have you. Okay, we can go to the left at least. But otherwise... don't really know. I'm guessing I can climb up here then. No? Okay, this is just like where I have to go at the end. Okay. I can live with that. What I can't live with is the way that I can't really leave here. Can I? Am I blind or... oh wait, I can probably jump through here, okay. Again, texturing sometimes. Sometimes quite a guessing game of like where you can actually jump and where not. Okay, I want to go through here. Could I get you to shout away? Okay, I don't need you to shout away like the pieces. At this point, I can scan you from here. Okay, there's like actually an interesting pattern to jump through, I guess. You just have to make sure that you, like the Zeus is not going to shout. Because that would make it a lot harder, actually. Just like that, jump through there. That's actually, like, I do like that as a recontextualization of, like, the game mechanics, where, like, normally you had to, like, use the shouts, and this time you really have to avoid the shout, I guess. Okay, do I want to climb over you? I feel like I do want to do that, right? Like, it seemed like... can I get that shout? Thanks? That I wanted to go over here. But apparently I could have just taken, like, the other passageway. Okay, reasonable. Don't mind me, you know, I can figure this out. I just... oh wait, I can just jump through there. That's on me. I, for some reason, again, thought I just couldn't. Okay. Guess I'm gonna be careful about, like, these jumps here. Okay, you are actually... ceiling of sorts? Can I make that jump? Maybe? You're seeing that one now that you're in the right position, so your shouts are going to be different. I'm assuming, I don't really know what I just did there. Okay, I thought I was actually in a perfect position where you couldn't shout at me. Reasonable. Dodge that one, please. And we have like a similar situation again. Like, I'm gonna just avoid you, like your shouts. Or like, not your shouts, but like your pellets, I guess. And another phase, okay. Where to go now? You have these ones again. Oh, I can just go to the right, okay. That is actually kind of easy then. And you over there are going to be an issue, maybe? Okay, I can just scan you from here. Just have to make sure to not get too much damage. If I'm just kind of, you know, face tanking the shouts. Not just the shouts, but like both the attacks and like, you know what I mean. All of it, basically. Okay, how do I get up again? You are just attacking me with everything you've got, basically, if I'm here. I can't stand on top. I feel like I found a way up at least. This is like a good start. Come on, I'm gonna scan you. Scan everything. I can probably just outlast your attacks at this point. Yep, definitely can. Look at you. You deer. Vara Peora. Okay. Those who see the golden deer are blessed. It's sworn to protect its mother. Embedded message under the update. 6 out of 6. Legends say that with the help of golden EMUUROM, the memory of the world tree could create paths to the EMU. I mean, we kind of figured that one out already. that piece of lore. Oh, look at you, my friend. I want to scan you before you get shouted away. Okay, we have 5, probably out of 6, I would assume. Unless, like, there's also a blue one in the real world, which, you know, would be reasonable. We do have, like, an exit over there as well. Wait a second. Can I jump through here? No, this is also solid. Okay. Important. I just don't know where to go right now. I can probably figure it out. I'd assume, like, up here somewhere? No, this is also all solid. Just because I do see, like, an exit path, like, on top. I kind of assume that this was, like, kind of related. But then again, now that I think about it, there was another path I could have taken, right, like in the first room where we had the fight, to the left of that one. So that's probably reasonable, right? Like, let's just go there. At this point, I don't really... Oh, wait, up here as well. I could probably make that jump. I just need to get you into, like, the right position first. Right, like, if I get you to jump over here, and then you're seen. Shout, and I can jump up. Okay, that's actually not a valid path. Unless it goes up there. Huh? Just like that? I mean, it looks like a pathway, so I'm just gonna take it. And checkpoint? You are such a troll game. Oh wait, can I jump over? No? How do I reach that one? I guess I can't? Maybe they're just like checkpoints that are like physically impossible to be reached. Which would also be reasonable, right? Anyway, the Wailing Forest. The Mersever Meta. Nothing new in there, I would assume. Yeah, we had the double Ö as well, so that's fine. Anyway, I guess we are just leaving then. That's fine for now, right? Like, there are a few places that we can now reach because we've had the deer. Look at that. We're here. Okay, that's at least one more golden one, which is nice. Problem is, how do we leave? I do remember there was like a passage right here, maybe? Oh, wait, I remember. Over here. If I go over here... Wait a second. Also, it just looked like I scanned something over there, but maybe I was imagining stuff. It was probably nothing important. Like, my thought process currently, and it's probably like the right thing. If I reach the cloud, I can reach the Zeus on the other side. How am I doing this jump? I don't recall how I did it last time. Because I don't think I can land on top of you, right? Okay, that's enough. Okay, good to know. I just have to, like, basically reach you, and once I stand on top of you, I can make this jump. Okay, perfect. I can just leave? Kind of? I just want to go into, like, a room where I'm not getting shouted at constantly, because I want to rest. Yep, over here, that's probably reasonable. We don't need to enter the forest cover at this point, but it's going to be, like, really easy. Like, once we have, like, 1 or 2 more of the golden ones, like, everything should technically be open. We can just, like, do a massive exploration trip through, like, one of the entrances that we have that are, like, permanent. So I don't actually need the other things. Also, I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Wait a second. Let me wake up. I obviously need my map first. Where do we want to go? Which ones do we have? This one we do have. I'm quite sure, so I'm gonna remove that one. This one we do have. This one we do have. This is the Mirosatu, and what's the other one? Oh, this one. We definitely have that one then. Okay, let's get this one out of the way. Chant of Continuation. This one we do have. This is the form one that we don't have, and this one we do have though. Serpent and Fool. What was the Fool again? I don't know what the Fool is. And like the Fool is actually kind of rude. Because like normally it's written in like the runes, right? And I can translate it, but this one I can't translate. That's like such a rude thing. That's just like kind of set up like that. But hey, that's kind of just on me. Can I reach this somehow? Probably? I'd assume so. But yeah, we have the deer over there. Apparently the deer is somewhat related to the Zeus, which is interesting. Okay, so we can definitely get like that one. I don't know, do we want to go to that area today? Sure, let's do that. Let's quickly check out, I guess, the EMUUROM again, right? Like, we still have like a few minutes. That's probably a reasonable thing to do at the end of this episode. I think it was quite easy to get to the place that I want to from here, right? Maybe not. Wait a second. We actually opened like a lot of passageways, so we should probably maybe just go through here. That's probably also reasonable, right? Oh wait, this is like near the boss fight. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, all of the areas are obviously like more and more interconnected at this point. I do remember there being a blockade over here. Yeah, that one. Which makes going around like slightly easier, but you really didn't need to, right? Oh wait, it lets you go to the left there, I guess. Huh. Which is also reasonable, now I think about it. I just kind of want to see like what else I can see from here. There was like something down here, right? And we can go through there because like... Oh wait, why are you not open? I thought you were the deer. Maybe that's like a similar character? I guess it's a similar rune, okay. I for some reason thought that was the same. I guess there's like a somewhat deer-shaped guy somewhere, and I don't know which one it would be. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought like navigating around from here would be the easiest way to reach the shrine. Technically, you can go to the left, right? Because technically... Yeah, you can go to the left and then down, and then to the left. That should be like the easiest way of doing that. I'm assuming. I don't know. At this point, I'm mostly just guessing. I am great at this, trust me. No, I do need to... Huh. How am I doing this then? I completely forgot that there's like something to the left because everything was so black. Yeah, I do remember now. Let me just quickly... go over there, right? Like if I go here, then I can jump over here and go down here. Okay, that's the passageway. I am thinking. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm actually wrong about everything here. And for some reason I thought I would be like a shortcut here. Guess not. I mean, there is definitely the way where we're going around. Huh. You know what? Maybe I should have just cut this one out and just went to the EMUDEX. I just wanted to save, you know, a trip to the other place. Like, and do, like, not do the rite of passage. But I guess this is also fine. Let's go through here. Wait, is this supposed to be a fish? But, like, they had this, like, at the bottom, right? It's like one of those fish here, right? But, like, once they jump and, like, turn around, maybe? It's like the only thing I can currently see in there. But yeah, I should be able to just do this jump, right? Let's see. Do the jump. Like this. And I don't know if I want to do anything in the water. Huh. Yeah, it's definitely like, I feel like it's going to be like a water golden one. It makes like a lot of sense now in my head. But I actually didn't want to go here, right? Okay, there's a platform. I was worried that would be like an issue here. Now, if I go over here, then we are definitely at the EMUDEX again. And I wanted to go for... which one again? This one we've been to? Wait. I've not been to this one, right? I can do 2 and 6 then. So let's do that. For some reason, like, sometimes episodes kind of blend together in my mind while I'm recording them. That's on me. Can you open up, please? Okay, I should be able to do that jump here. Right, and we do have some platforms to climb. Lovely. And that should let us go over here, apparently. Oh, this brings us to here. Can I reach the checkpoint then? I can, okay. So I'm definitely sure that I have not been here. That's nice. I'm just confusing myself. Okay. And I guess we have like a puzzle here. Of sorts? I say that, but I'm not even sure if there's like actually much of a puzzle here. Maybe I just need to like get like a perfect jump. Is that like just a puzzle? Right, like if I'm here in the beginning and then jump like this, I can at least make it like onto this platform. I don't know if this is like everything already. I can jump over here. I can fall down. I don't know if I wanted to fall down though. Okay, this is just like a troll. Okay, I didn't want to fall down there. Ah, this game. Or did I? Okay, maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe it's actually fine for me to go through here. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is just like a little alcove. This is actually not the right place then. Ah, okay, that's on me. Let's climb up here again. And not fall into the hole and fall into like... Oh, that's actually not a hole. Okay, for some reason I thought there was like a hole. Huh. I am confused. Baffled even. Bamboozled, you might say. I don't know. Let's do this jump then. I need to wait until you turn to the other side so I can jump. And Then what? Oh yeah, your head obviously moves, so I can just get pulled through. Okay, I for some reason struggled a lot more than I should have at that little puzzle there. Anyway, EMUUROM. Okay, burying grounds. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Wait a second, did I have this one? I think I had this one, right? Like double A. Apparently I didn't, but it makes like a lot of sense. Like the double A is like the umbrella, but it's like filled in a way. Anyway, Mother's Grace, sweet embrace. Let's go sleep. Oh, sleeping would be nice, right? Yeah, let's relax and just dream even deeper. Do like the Inception thing, something like that. Yeah, that's a reasonable description, right? You know, give them the idea to open the seals. Clearly, that's exactly what the movie was about. Anyway, I guess I'm just going to go to the left. I'm assuming like something here is mechanically relevant. What are you? You're something that's broken again? Like I'm definitely jumping higher again. Like I'm doing like the shortest hop that I can and floating again. So this is like kind of related to what we've had before. Okay. Probably relevant for something. I can make those jumps here. What about you? I can't jump on you. Okay. Are you doing something else? No? Okay, I'm just gonna jump up here then. I don't know if there's like a reason for me to like reach the top. Maybe I should just go to the left. Something like it. Okay, I apparently need some help to go to the left. Probably just by making this jump. And then this one. Okay, I see the puzzle now. Basically, there are just like some sections, right, that I can't quite reach. But if I do like a jump like this, for example, right, like I can definitely float higher. And then I want to go to the right. Not quite like this. But like I think the idea is there, right? Like you can hopefully see it. If I do this jump again, then I should be in the area again. Stay up here. I don't know where I want to go, like outside of like upwards. Which might just be like part of the puzzle to figure that one out, right? If I do like this, can I? Okay, that was like a water feeling again, which is always interesting. Like that I touched something wet. And I can't even feel it, and it's still weird. Maybe, And my thought process is that I probably want to reach like the right side here, right? But I'm not jumping high enough. Just barely not high enough. Let's try this again. Like I obviously want to keep like the speed, like as much speed as I can, so I can't really leave the different areas for too long. And I'm bumping my head against something. That's like the next issue. I feel like if I could not bump my head, that would be amazing. Or maybe I have to go like to another place. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this. I actually want to go over here. Maybe not though. Can I make this jump? No? Maybe to the right? Because it seems like there's like a little platform there, right? Does it make a difference if I do like the high jump? Maybe slightly. Oh, actually had it. I was like moving up slightly. While I was like in the right position. So let's try this again. I also felt like I landed on like a different platform, but maybe I just imagined that. And jump. Okay, I need to still time this right. I feel like it's a good idea to get like a little bit more height by doing like a high jump. But I'm not doing it right. Like whatever I'm doing. Maybe I'm actually doing something wrong because I feel like these jumps are actually not that fast. Or maybe it's just like this area in general that's like slightly slower. I don't know. It feels like it because like, especially like this one, right? Like this feels like so much faster as a jump. And it's like currently my, like where like most of my confusion is stemming from. Otherwise, I don't know. I could go over here. Then what? Okay. Wait. Those little pieces also give me like a higher jump, maybe. I don't think I can make this jump though. Yeah. Huh. I feel like if I could land on top of like this platform, that would be amazing. Just because it seems like it's not a solid one. But I don't think I can. And it also feels like, if that's like the correct way of doing this, it feels kind of wrong. Oh, I can also just do this jump. So I am right that these little sections here actually give you like a little bit more jump height. Just doesn't help me here. It's not that I'm seeing anything else here. Like I've definitely, like for a brief moment in between, I actually had like enough speed to make it to the right side. Or like not just to the right side, but from then on also had like a little bit of movement speed like to the top still. And that's like kind of the thing that still confuses me. Why it's like so tight? Is this like relevant, by the way? No. Okay. So it's just like these little knobs at the bottom that give me like a little bit more jump height. Huh. Kind of confused. As always, I am kind of confused. There's probably something. Maybe I have to go to the right from here? No? Doesn't really seem that way. I guess maybe I am doing it right, but like not fully right. If you catch my drift, basically. Alright, I can jump over here. That doesn't really do anything. I can make that jump. It doesn't do anything. I can make this jump. Maybe... No. Okay, I was thinking maybe I can get like more jump height if I do like something like this. But no, I feel like... Maybe I should do it from here? Just like slightly elevated? Ah, I bumped my head again. That's like almost... Right, it's like so close, but it feels weird to have like such tight jumps in this game. Right, because like most jumps aren't even remotely that close. Maybe if I do it like this? Okay, maybe this is actually a solid one. It's, again, kind of hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes it's really hard to tell whether it's like me just failing a jump or if it's like related to something else. But at this point, I don't know, maybe it's really related to something else. I mean, I can make this jump kind of. But then what? Or like this one doesn't really help me either. I don't think that there's like a good way of like doing a jump to the side. And like the water here is still kind of confusing me. Why there's something going on? It's just this like little space here. And it allows me to like also go down if I want to. But doesn't really help me. It's kind of useful, I guess, in a way. For like jumping reasons, right? Like to make it like slightly easier to stay in that section, but otherwise... Can I land on something on the right? No, there's like an invisible wall, actually. Huh. But I was close again, right? You did see that, right? Like, I'm not just imagining that. I bumped my head against something again. Maybe I'm overthinking this and I don't have to go to the right, actually. I'm just not seeing what I... Was it really just that there's like a block that's like slightly higher? Am I that silly? Well, I might be. Who knows? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna jump up here then. And continue onwards. Don't really know what to do otherwise. Oh. The map here isn't solid. Okay, I'm breaking and entering through the game. Like, literally breaking the game, though. Oh, we're at the end. Look at you. You sure are showing me some spores. Okay. Well, let's see what you have to say to me, though. Look at you. Look at all of the mushrooms. This is Rimana. Okay. Voetatinen. It's a human. Euriki must have been sloppy. You wouldn't be here without her flowers, right? How careless of her. See, if a star shard followed you here, we'll all get claimed like a perverter. What is done is done. I'll fulfill my part of the deal. Bringer of light, perverter, dearest mother of life kind, I shall break my sacred seal. And you are now carrying the weight of the whole Emulito. No pressure. Clearly no pressure. Why would anything ever, you know, be stressful? Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna leave then. I mean, you forced me to, but like, I could have also stayed, you know, in the Shroom forest of floatiness. I don't know, that sounds like weird. Anyway, I guess we are returning here in the crypt. Interesting. Let's check out like the actual map. Look at that. There are seemingly 2 more regions to explore soon. Oh, okay, technically. Yeah, 2 more regions. It's probably like this one, like a large one over here, and then like one that's connecting like everything over here. But I guess we will have to figure out what that looks like in the next episode. So in any case, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one, and bye-bye.